I've taken you through a number of the most standard modules, particularly as they pertain to your home's lighting system, but X10 and its capabilities extend beyond that. I'll briefly show you some examples of other things that you can do with your home automation system, and keep in mind that there is a lot more out there as well, in the X10 world alone, and the possibilities grow even further if you start adding systems beyond X10. One thing you can do is install X10 chimes around your house. These are fairly simple devices in that they just listen for an on signal on the given house and unit code. When they get that signal, they emit a chime. This has any number of conceivable uses. You could design a system where your doorbell is extended to places that it's hard to hear, or you could use a few of them together as some sort of paging system. If you want, you can also couple this with motion sensing capabilities, which I'll discuss here in a second. It'd be conceivably possible to, say, have a chime play in your house anytime someone pulls into your driveway. The motion sensor module takes batteries, and you can set it up anywhere on your property that is within RF range of your home automation system. The motion sensor can be set to detect motion or light changes, and it will transmit an on signal over RF when it detects what it's programmed to detect. It is fully programmable to broadcast to the house and to the unit code of your choice, giving you a great deal of flexibility. So you could do something like what I mentioned a moment ago, such as set it up to broadcast on to the same house and unit code on which you'd set a chime. You could also use it to rig up a motion sensing floodlight if you were so inclined. The last type of module I'll briefly discuss is the power flash module. This takes input from anything that senses whether a contact circuit is closed or open. To understand what I mean, imagine when you've been in someone's house where their home alarm system emits a beep whenever the front door opens. The mechanism by which this occurs is a contact sensor either being closed or open. This module lets you hook into a system like that and send an X10 signal when the circuit is engaged or disengaged. Like the motion sensor, you can configure its house and unit code and have it send on whichever of these channels you please. The module is interesting in that it has multiple modes of operation. You can set it to send an on signal when the contact is engaged. You can have it send on when engaged and off when disengaged. And you can have it trigger an alarm-like flashing behavior. Imagine, for instance, configuring it such that when your burglar alarm was activated by the front door opening, all of the lights in the house started flashing on and off, like a car being burgled. This is just a sampling of what's possible. One of the real draws of home automation is that if you can imagine it, you can build it.